Hey folks, welcome back. Let's see, yeah, that should work. Cool. I might have done a little thing. See the attempt number in the top right of screen. I went after King Rolf. I recorded the fight against King Rolf. For some reason, I had to split it up in 3 different recordings, and for some even better reason, the last part of that recording got corrupted and I can't post it to YouTube. So I failed. 42 attempts and I failed. So yeah. So today, yeah. Today we're gonna do Valhalla. It's something we haven't done yet, and to be honest, like, I'm kind of a little bit looked out on Rolf. I don't want to try now. We have done it before. Well, we have done it before, but like not like gone for it that often. Just a couple times. Anyway, Valhalla we have not done before. We have some achievements that belong to it, so let's see if we can get some of that done today. And in between this stream and the next one, which will be on Tuesday, because Dungeons and Dragons might be going through, and there is a Magic, no, not Magic the Gathering, Vampire the Masquerade thing going on, so we'll see. Anyway, Valhalla. The following content is meant to be experienced after the completion. I believe it's just spoiler. It's just the story, right? It might just be the story. Who knows? And will contain spoilers. Do you wish to proceed? Yes. I will show me resolve. Recommended starting combat difficulty. Yeah. Valhalla is combat-focused adventure that rewards overcoming challenge. You are encouraged to change difficulties during your experience to find an ideal level of enjoyment. Show me resolve. That's about a level we were on in the regular game, I believe. I could try that for the regular game, but I don't think it's needed. Oh, look! Huh.
You are certain you remember nothing of this place?
Oh, nothing that would help us. Tell me, brother, why exactly are we doing this?
The invitation.
I do not know.
Oh, that's comforting.
This is endgame armor. Oh.
Look, I know you expect me often the smartest man alive, but Odin always kept me in the dark about this place. Which is why I urged you to seek Freya's guidance. Repeatedly.
She does not seem eager to speak with me.
Quite the opposite, brother. But you tell yourself whatever you need to.
It's a Valkyrie.
I see a shore ahead. Black sand.
Exactly as described in the invitation. We finally bloody made it.
These are the final upgrades to the weapons, so I would expect that to be the same for the Draupnir spear as well, unless we do not have it.
happening.
Yeah. That was to be expected, to be honest.
Back to basics then.
The shore. The invitation: explore the back sand shore.
Well, that felt unsettling. Like we plunged into a dream.
Oh. Oh. Huh. This is new. Okay. New UI. Interesting.
Doesn't seem anyone's here to welcome us.
What does that say? Actually, kind of want to know.
Locked.
I don't suppose you'll take that as our cue to turn around and leave?
Reatha Sialfua, Sinum Hautum.
To be one's own master.
Master thyself.
A more poetic way of putting it, but yes.
Welcome to Iceland. I mean, what?
Something is wrong. I feel weaker.
Valhalla may not appreciate our breaking in.
My shield will not open.
Not the sort of foes I expected to encounter here. Curious. Seems it's the way of this place to offer you a choice.
Drastically increase the power of the Rising Chaos skill, or drastically increase the stun damage of the spear skill, full skill. Okay, in that case, let's take the path of blades. Weapon glyphs empower weapons, and perks glyph provide unique benefits. Stats glyph increase Kratos' attributes for this attempt. Each chest has a floating symbol that indicates the type of reward inside. Press LSB to view the symbol overview. Okay, for some reason that were two UIs over one another. And that doesn't, like... That doesn't mean anything, but
back outside.
Huh.
You marched into Valhalla without even talking to us first?
Nice to see you too, milady.
It was a personal matter, and I would not take you from your duties.
You breached Valhalla. Consider it worth my time. This entrance is secret. Who told you of this place?
Nailed to our door 3 days ago.
Kratos of Sparta, you are hereby invited to a challenge. Face the past to face the future. Master Valhalla, master thyself. And then directions here, no signature.
Who else knows of this entrance?
Odin and us. It's likely a trap.
Sigrun.
You're thinking of going back in.
Would you join me?
Oh, don't let me intrude on your personal matter. Besides, I can't. Unlike the two of you, I've never died.
What happens if I return inside?
Well, that depends on you. Valhalla draws from the memories of those who enter. In there, you're an open book. Sure, you want to go back in.
How did you even get past the gate?
I forced it open.
With his bare hands.
He forced it open.
There's an easier way if you insist on going back in. Come.
Sigrun, maybe later we could continue with that one conversation.
For once, Mimir. I think you've said enough.
Ah, right then.
And the other matter we discussed? You're still thinking, I take it?
I am.
Is that what this is? Guess I'll let you think, then.
Kratos got a new girlfriend.
All right, gentlemen. Let's send you in properly prepared this time. First, Valhalla requires you to perform the ritual of selection.
I would like the Guardian Shield. And as for this, yeah, Fury works.
Good. Now, let my sisters speak to you of Valhalla's rules and its values.
Air and Gunner.
What do you know of this place?
Valhalla seeks to foster wholeness and balance within those who enter. To fully master yourself, you can't rely on only your most familiar tactics.
I use the tactics appropriate to the situation.
Of course, but varying your approach will demonstrate to Valhalla the full mastery of your abilities, and Valhalla will reward such demonstrations. Be sure to come back and see me as you progress.
Oh. Oh, yeah, okay, that kind of makes sense then. Purchase temporary upgrades. Nice!
What have you to say?
The challenge of Valhalla is not merely about overcoming obstacles. It's about the way you overcome them, how you demonstrate mastery of your own powers. We can guide you down a path, but Valhalla will be the judge of your progress. Return to...
Preparation. Demonstrate your basic mastery of shield combat by making progress in the lower realms. With each option, change your shield at the shield pedestal before initiating an attempt. Defeat a lower realm encounter with the Dauntless Shield equipped. Guardian or Spartan Aspis, Onslaught, Shatterstar, and Stonewall. It's actually kind of cool. Nice. Stat Mastery, fully upgrade Strength, Health and Rage, upgrade Health and Rage, permanent upgrades. So it is...
when you've met a goal, and we will observe the effects.
Step up to the gate when you're ready to proceed.
I am ready.
Air, Gunnar, with me.
So yeah, this definitely is roguelite.
Now you can enter Valhalla by this gate, without suffering the penalty of breaching.
Thank you, Sigrun.
Okay. Where is it? Targeting, no. This feels like the light from Valgrind.
Any cursed feeling this time?
No, all is well.
Thank you, shield maidens. All right, let's try this whole thing again. Left flank! New attempt, new choices to make. A fresh start.
First weapon glyph chosen influences the future glyphs offered this attempt. Choose wisely. Chaotic Rampage, drastically increase the power of Chaotic Rampage skills, or Axe Whirlwind, drastically increase the power of Whirlwind Sweep and Whirlwind Throw skills. And this is... Ah, yes. I might want to go for the Path of the Axe.
Left side, brother!
Come here. What is at odds between you and Sigrun? Did you anger her?
I wouldn't say she's angry with me. Irritated, perhaps. Disappointed, certainly. But you needn't worry yourself, brother. I won't let it distract from whatever it is we're doing here.
Yeah, whatever it is we're doing here, I have no clue. I would like the lore, please. Can I have the lore? Okay, Scathy's Edge or Njord's Tempest. We have done quite a bit with Njord's Tempest, I believe. Yeah. I like Njord's Tempest. Let's go for Njord's Tempest for a bit. But we'll have to pick the other ones as well. Okay, we have entered Asgard Sanctuary.
So, this is no piece of Asgard at all. Just something spun from your memory of it. Fascinating. Well, at least this part seems peaceful. We should have a look around. Brother, I must admit, Freya's idea does make quite a bit of sense to me. What better god of war could the realms ask for than a general who won Ragnarok, and won it trying to save lives? With you on board, our whole peacekeeping council could really do some good.
This position, this title, I have held it before. You know what happened. He knows what happened.
Of course we do. But why should who you used to be matter more than who you are now? Can't you see how far you've come?
However far I have come, I have done it running from that life, that title, that throne.
Aye.
So there are quite a
Not
couple...
permitted that way, it seems, and no way to pry it open.
No. What was I gonna say? What is you? What is you? Mastery seals. Okay, nothing here apparently. Cool. Is this technically the, like, not overworld, but like, is this a hub? Because this kind of feels like a hub. Okay, let's go to the chests and let's see about going to the next level. This is another weapon build. Okay, cool. Slicing finish. Adds a concussive wave to the end of your axe combo or marksman stun. Scoring a successful precision throw with the axe has a luck chance to cause a bonus stun blast. Let's go for slicing finish. Did the axe just upgrade? Like one level?
I suppose this is about how you remember Jotunheim, eh?
Jotunheim.
I do agree with you about Freya's counsel. It is a noble idea. It should succeed on her merits.
How's that, brother?
Freya is known to the realms and native to them, respected by all. An experienced leader.
Experienced enough to know that a shared power is best for the people.
That she would share power proves she is worthy to wield it.
Even so, why make her wield it alone? Without Odin, the realms have a chance to forge a new peace. When conflicts do arise and can't be talked through, a god of war ensures those conflicts have rules and enforces them. They need might and judgment, and credibility across the realms. Who else would she pick, brother? Seems there's a way at hand to bargain with Valhalla directly.
Huh. Glyphs purchased at a Tablet of Endeavor will be lost at the end of an attempt. Acquire runic attack glyphs can be upgraded for this attempt. Oh. Press X to retain your progress in Valhalla and exit to the main menu. Okay. Cool. But this... Oh! I can upgrade this. Okay. Oh. Not openable. Yeah, okay, what the f are you? Okay. Let's continue.
Left side!
So I expect upgrades that upgrade the amount of things we get. These are stats? No, just fleeting echoes. Huh.
And this must be how you remember Sparklefine.
Freya knows I would not refuse to aid her when in need. I have done and will do my part to fight for peace, regardless of title, regardless of whether I sit in authority.
You know as well as I do there's power in words, oaths. The people need to know you're committed, to them and to yourself. That you'll be there for them, and I know that you will. I understand you've got misgivings, man, but you've put your past behind you. We all see it.
You do not know everything that I am.
That you were. You've told me of your past, and yes, much of it was horrible. You've proven over and over again that you're not that man anymore.
Sag. Okay, let's see about the right way, I guess. Mastery seals. I still don't know what those are for, but we'll see about those, I guess. Yeah, once again, what the fuck is that? Okay. Immediately resolves a moderate amount of Kratos' health. Or rage. Okay, it's fatal fine. Let's continue. There is a achievement to go through all 9 realms, so we are apparently doing quite okay on that one.
Right side, brother!
I remember this part. This reminds me a bit of the pit mines. Even if the colors aren't exactly the same. Yeah, no. Okay, cool. Cool. Stat boost? No mastery seals. Okay, cool. Oh, absolutely. His first attempt was breaching through sheer strength.
There. That is the path we seek. A way up and forward. Valhalla's inner reaches. I can feel it.
If there's an upside to this Valhalla madness, at least it's good to see you in action again. You're already more your cheery self than I've seen in moons. Without Atreus or a fight in front of you, I've wondered after your well-being.
Combat can be clarifying.
Oh. So apparently this is a couple months after the end of the game. They did mention after the end of the game, but not like how much after the end of the game. Oh, this is the Asgard thing again. Okay, cool. And that's those things. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's lower realms. Let's go to the upper or middle realms? No.
What is this?
You recognize your old seat, don't you? Kratos. I have not forgotten the debt I owe you.
Do you really think you understand this? This still feels reckless.
Here they are now.
That's odd. We're back outside, but we didn't... you know.
Sometimes you reach as far as you're ready to go. Valhalla's decision, or yours? Does this mean you're done in there?
No. I will discover who invited me. I believe I am close.
You're sure it's worth dying for?
Oh, I think we're fairly accustomed to dying at this point.
Don't be glib, Mimir. Valhalla restores you after honorable death in combat, but beyond that, it makes its own rules. And if you don't play by them... Kratos, the threat of death in there is real.
That is good to know.
If by good, you mean wildly disconcerting.
I wish you luck. Truly.
I mean, it is good to know. At the very least, you know that the specific information, codex lesson, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, the show again.
The pursuit of mastery demands the willingness to embrace failure, often, and without judgment.
Oh! Discover and unlock various armor and weapon attachments to customize Kratos' appearance. This is cosmetic only and does not have any effect on gameplay. Okay, cool. Ah. Ah, for crying out loud. I think we can. Dragon skilled, shoulder guard, Lieutenant's lost. Huh. Am I looking like... Not sure. I mean, the Dricky braid breastplate is kind of the closest we have. There we go. That's that achievement. Yeah. Leviathan Axe. Oh. Just level 1. Okay, cool. Bah. Let's get the fortified frost knob. Steel handles. Pommels of brutal might. Nope. Hardened war handles. Luminous recovery handles look cool so far. Yeah. The Draupnir spear. Yeah, kind of weightless recovery. Oh yeah, those Dark Odyssey ones, they are gonna be a thing. There we go. This looks okay. Oh yeah, more lore.
Let's see. Do these tasks, return here for rewards. Fair enough.
Visit the labor market to accept new labors and redeem completed ones for rewards. The markets offer tasks that are repeatable and cycle at random, so make sure you visit often. Okay. Viewing goals. Okay. Glyph, love. Glyphs acquired, 0 out of 25. Acquire glyphs from Valhalla. Okay.
Every battle is an opportunity, right, General?
These could really help you in there.
Oh, these are tablet of reflection. Those are upgrades, permanent upgrades. Nice. Yeah. And stats: strength, defense, runic, vitality, cooldown, luck. Okay, cool.
A durable improvement.
Let's get a couple of these. Let's get some extra vitality. And cooldown and luck. Let's get cooldown. More cooldown, more better. There we go. Nice. So yeah, this is definitely Rogue-lite. Y'all are fine. Let's see how, like, I'm not entirely sure how long we'll be doing this. Specifically because I don't necessarily like roguelite things. So yeah, we'll see. But so far so good, right? Oh look, art. Serpent Snare. Drastically increase the power of Serpent Snare, or adds concussive wave at the end of an RT combo. Serpent Snare is... oh, RT for a brutal axe attack that throws the enemies... yeah, let's get this. Yeah, I think that's what he worries about. Getting worshipped as being a god of war. Again. Yeah, true. True. Mists of Helheim or the Fog of Fimbulwinter? Let's get this. So yeah,
Look, brother, the fog's lifted. Valhalla's becoming more open to you, perhaps.
maybe.
So much to see in the distance there. You can see how all the little realm spaces connect to the higher plane. And those statues are certainly imposing.
I recognize them.
Yeah.
They are judges of the underworld, from my homeland.
Ah, well, you sound thrilled to see them again.
Souls they deemed righteous were granted entrance to the Elysian fields. Those deemed wicked were cast into Tartarus.
Ah yes, where the souls of the damned were tortured. Why has your mind manifested them here, I wonder?
Also, there's Mount Olympus beyond. Is Jotunheim? So, yeah, we can, at this point in time, apparently only move towards the thing. That kind of makes sense. Whatever. Huh. No. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can take this. Mystery of the Sands. Defeat Valhalla's Chosen will unlock the Ascending Sands.
This is locked until we meet Valhalla's demands.
Okay. Because there's the thing we kind of seem to have to go to. Okay, let's try and find our way through this. Mastery Seal 9. I don't think we can get anything from this, but yeah. Just some health or rage, which we don't necessarily need, so let's go. Let's go on, shall we?
Right side!
Oh yeah, it's not running away, it's
Fire on your left!
okay. Light running attack, powerful. Wrath of the Frost's Ancient. Oh, that's the beam, isn't it? Yeah. Or Winter's Bite. Let's get this. It recharges quicker. At the very least, we'll have that if we need it. Wait. Did I see? No. Okay.
Ah, Midgard in memoriam. Ah, I'm starting to see there's no fixed order to the realms we'll visit here.
Nope, sure seems like no.
Brother, whose voice was that we heard when Valhalla sent us back from the throne? Aye. Said he owes you a debt, was it? Someone who might lend us a hand, perhaps?
Unlikely. He was a god of Greece, and we did not part on good terms.
And by that you mean... Yes, I see. No shortage of bitter old ghosts in these parts. These parts being your memory, of course.
Okay. Still nothing. Cool. Yeah, no what's to be expected, to be honest. Haven't really gathered anything since. Okay. Midgard! No. So, rather good news, I got my vacation pay, so I'm currently, like, not currently, but, like, I'm once again looking for a graphics card. Because, yeah.
Major on the left!
I have been looking and that might seem interesting enough to get. A friend of mine said Well, one of my friends told me that, yeah, don't go for Nvidia, because Nvidia is absolutely terrible. Another one of my friends is like, yeah, you should go like 40 series because 50 series is expensive as fuck and 40 series will go down in price soon. Cease refresh. While wielding the axe, stun grabbing an enemy, RSB, provides a blessing of cooldown, or Frost Revolve. Holding Y to Frost Awaken the axe increases defense and stagger resistance. So, you might not have seen the start of this, which I completely understand. You got other stuff, you got other stuff and things to do, etc., etc., etc. So, at the very least, when he arrived on the shore, he did lose his equipment. Something like some golden flecks floated off of him, meaning that that could also be like the in-law reason he lost his thingamajiggers.
Brother, that throne we saw, did you recognize it? Was it familiar?
It was mine. The throne I took from Ares. It is a throne of monsters.
Ah, the anxiety of power made manifest. A symbol you're no doubt meant to consider.
It is a symbol I reject.
That might not quite close the book on matters. A symbol can't be slain, destroyed, or ignored. The best measure is often to reclaim it, redefine it. Remind us it's not the throne, but the god who sits in it.
Cool. I still don't know how to get those, but sure. Okay. Time to go to that store thingamajigger. Winter's Bites.
Behind you, brother!
Oh yeah, kick them. How do I kick again? Scoring a successful precision throw, or with X increases barehanded X damage for a duration. That is cool. Specifically because that would work together with itself. Or scoring a successful precision throw with the axe has a luck chance to cause a bonus stun blast. Actually, let's go see weapon. No, combat. No. Is there only more resources? No. How do I kick? There should be no.
fights in a row now. Valhalla's demand for escalated.
Nightmare on the left! Above you! Watch out! Another nightmare! To the left!
Valhalla chose deliberately to face me. I sense there are more challengers like it to find. That is how we earn our way forward.
Okay, ceased refresh while wielding the axe, stun grabbing an enemy, provides a blessing of healing, or a light runic attack, Helios Flare. Personally, I kinda do want light runic attack for the blades. And this brings us back to the
The
Asgard
route to the higher
Foundation.
area ought to be open now.
Okay. Blessing of Defense. Let's get this. Defense and luck increased a little bit. Just a little bit, but still a little bit is better than nothing at all. Sure. I was drinking, I thought I had some time, but apparently not. Open for mastery. And the other chest is still there. Cool, that's a healing chest? Refill or stats glyph? Huh. Rage restore or blessing of fortune? Oh boy, actually more the stats glyph, please, yeah. Rage we get automatically. Rage we can get automatically. It takes a bit, but... oh boy, I'm so happy I didn't have to find a Valkyrie. That might actually be a thing in later levels, I don't know. And back we are.
Congratulations, old friend. You really are going places in Valhalla.
Where's Mimir?
Is that really all you have to say to me? After all this time? Can't muster up so much as hello for one of your most auspicious victims?
Hello, Helios. Where is Mimir?
How should I know? Why don't we go look for him?
Helios! Valhalla has manifested a sun god from my homeland. I never told you of Helios, an Olympian who crossed my path in my hunt for revenge. I needed his power, and gained it by separating him from his head. I'm not proud of what I did, which Valhalla is using as a tool to provoke me. He is quite unpleasant, and I am glad you will never have to meet him. Huh. Niflheim Sanctuary. Was actually kind of to be expected that it was going to be the sanctuary.
So, what's new with you, Kratos? Murdered any good pantheons lately? Devastated any populations with the cataclysmic consequences of your actions? Turned on any once trusted allies? You simply must bring me up to speed on your latest saga of blood-soaked vengeance.
I am that no longer.
You don't mean to say you've gone soft? Never believe it. Once a Spartan, always a Spartan. No, there's no fooling me, Kratos. You know what they say? You can't hide in the shadows from a sun god. At least, that's what they should say.
I mean, technically that's the only place you don't
Watching
reach,
you
so.
think? What a thrill.
Ooh. Combine this crest with crests from the upper realms to obtain divine triumph. Crests can combine at the shore. So what does that do? Nine mastery seals. Cool.
Say, the decor is looking a little more familiar, isn't it? A mighty chain. Auspicious sign. You've always had such luck with chains. This is all gonna work out just great for you. I can feel it.
I kind of would love to just put him somewhere and leave him where he is. Though I think that might mean... we leave Mimi behind.
Oh, there it is. Home sweet home.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's try and go up. I think... Yeah, let's go up and go back to the shore. Because that's what's gonna happen. Oh no, apparently not. Cool.
Now this room must really... Wasn't this the Chamber of Sacrifice? Where you let an Athenian soldier burn to a crisp, just so you could get past the room? Oh, those madcap early days. How you must miss them. What are you doing, Kratos? You mean to sacrifice me? Again?
And we're gonna fight Greek Draugr. Cool. And that legionary. Wait a second, we kinda have to switch to this one for it to make sense, right?
Seems you'll need to push me along to get anywhere. Oh, good. You're making eye contact as you push me towards my demise. What a special little personal touch. Really lets me know where I stand. Especially after such a long and agonized deliberation over what to do. Oh, how reluctant you'll tell people you were to sacrifice me to the flame!
I mean, this is pure nostalgia, except for the fact that in 1, 2, and 3 there were...
Come on, you won't get very far without me. I hate to disappoint you, blithering idiot, but you do remember I'm a sun god, right? You think I'm afraid of a little fire? Don't threaten me with a good time, Kratos. Maybe I'll be infused with power and achieve my final form. Maybe I'll explode and take you with me. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see.
Wait, what? The sword?
You know, I could give you a hint, but I just feel like you wouldn't appreciate it.
This is...
Time for another push. Let's go!
This is very interesting. Like, that's a new...
Okay, seriously, Kratos, get me out of this cage. It's not funny anymore. I can't believe you mean to roast me
That's
so
a new
in
Rachel
on a
Obi.
presumption that it's what Valhalla wants from you. Have you ever considered that maybe your instincts are just random thoughts that pop into your head, no more likely to be true than the next? Maybe consider that! Quickly!
Make a sacrifice.
You're really just going to incinerate me and see what happens? I swear, you haven't changed one solitary...
Brother? What am I doing in here?
Over here. Over here.
What's that? No! Get me out of here! Brother! What is this? Help me!
I'm trying!
Brother! Please!
Do not panic. We will simply return to the gate.
I don't think so! I think you've broken how Valhalla works! Oh! I think this is it, brother!
Apparently not.
Let's get you out of here!
Sigrun! Mom! You're burning!
I'm not supposed to be here! Hokari Naito!
I mean, she did die before, technically. Then again, she's only supposed to, like, lead people to Valhalla, not actually be in Valhalla.
Mimir!
Oh no! You poor thing, look at you! You shouldn't have done that!
Oh, heal, dummy. You and Kratos would not. But you're safe now.
Sigrun, I'm sorry. I've been so foolish,
Later, love. I need a moment.
I think I need more than a moment.
We are forever in your debt.
As I will be forever in yours.
My lady!
Stop. You've seen me worse.
I'm not sure about that, boss.
Hush. It's nothing air can't heal.
Dark Odyssey, duister avontuur.
Go on, Kratos. Get back in there. And do what you need to do.
I actually would like to know more about this. That is insane.
Well, that was altogether bloody terrifying. One moment I'm in a forest, the next I'm in a cage full of fire.
You changed it to Helios, and back again. It was unpredictable.
I'll say. I'm truly not sure if we've gone too far, or if we've come too far to stop.
We are not stopping. I must face this.
I know, brother.
The tablets
And they say
of
you can't
reflection.
buy self-improvement.
Critical health regain. When Kratos exits combat with critical low health, he regenerates up to 10%. 20, 30. Nice! Kratos regenerates 3% of his health when looting legendary chests and rifts. Let's do that. And starting Resurrection Stone. Ha. Okay, let's see what this is. Upgrades unlocked here are permanent and affect Valhalla itself. The most valuable resource in Valhalla, used for the most powerful upgrades at the short tablets, retained on death. Enter Valhalla with 100 fleeting echoes. Broaden chances of obtaining mastery seals from breakable pots. These rare pots emit a glowing purple aura and are hidden throughout these lands. Let's get this. Fleeting echoes. That will let us... Oh, offerings. Light running upgrade. Very low chance of finding light running attack. Already upgraded to level 2. Heavy runic and increase the number of glyphs sold by tablets of Endeavor in the low realm. 2. Cool. Nice. Selecting the Shimmering Shield grants additional rewards for the next attempt. As for you, Selecting the Shimmering Spartan Rage grants additional rewards for the next attempt.
A
Legacy.
memory of your past made manifest.
A dangerous memory.
Yeah. Yeah. Volgrind.
Straight side, brother!
So for some reason it keeps on saying I only have one viewer, and that is correct. Actually not. Okay, cool. Thank you, Twitch. Glyph. Healing efficacy. Increase the healing from health stones, raging gear by 30%, or riposte realm shift. Low luck chance to trigger a realm shift, temporarily slowing down surrounding enemies when parrying. Let's increase the amount of healing we do. Thanks a lot. Who's it? Seasoned Armchair. Wow. That's a name. As for you, Tartarus Rage or Hades Retribution. Tartarus Rage is... oh yeah, that one. And then Hades Retribution. Let's get this.
Memory of Vanaheim now. Brother, I beg you not to remember the exploding plants.
What did you say
fair.
about a forest? You remember being elsewhere when Helios took your place?
Aye. Yes, I didn't mention that while we were plummeting, but yes, I was in the forest, much like that of my youth. Back on my old body too. It was a bit dreamlike, to be honest.
Do you wish to return there?
I can't say I don't. I'm concerned, but I'm more than curious. Guess my memories are fair game in here as well. Don't suppose they'll just stick to the pleasant ones, will they?
Unlikely.
This. So either a glyph or a perk or a weapon glyph. Let's get no weapon. Symbols and gateways indicate what lies ahead and can help inform informations. Open the menu, then press LS to view the symbol overview. We have done that. Let's get this.
Above you! Watch out!
Fleeting focus. Fleeting echoes. Okay. Let's get this weapon tome. Glyph. Sigil. I mean, we are making progress. How good or bad it is, I don't know. Increase damage that the blade's burn status inflicts on enemies, or drastically increase the power of Blazing Surge and Blazing Explosion. Let's get this one. Alcove of Offering. Cost 40 health. Cost 40 rage. We could actually...
Think it's worth the price it exacts, brother?
Drastically decreases the power of chaotic... Increases the power of chaotic rampage skill. That is the... Yeah. Or... while wielding the blade, stun grabbing an enemy grants the gift of strength. Quick reminder. We didn't lose as much. Okay, so we could do... Stats glyph for health. We could do that. 116. Yeah, we would lose a third of our health. Well, slightly over a third of our health. But... Blessing of Honor or Blessing of Strength. Let's get the Blessing of Honor and get a little bit extra health. Little extra runic, little extra strength. Svartalfheim Sanctuary.
Maybe just for this try, but a little assist would be nice.
Yeah, no, we're fine. Okay, cool. We could get extra echoes, or mixed. A mix of all glyph types. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so goals. On the labors. These are technically the labors. There are... Oh no. Glyphs acquired, etc. Yeah, so... Chaotic Rampage, Evasive Embers, stuff like that. So we will yeah, we will have to do a little bit of that at some point in time. Weapon things, combat things. I don't know how to kick. Perfect parries. Oh no. Hellwalker skilled. That'll happen. Leviathan axe skills. That will work at some point in time.
Left flank, poison! Watch your right!
There we go. Holding LB with several seconds will trigger a high stun explosion on the next successful block or double tap LB attack, or Blessing of Vitality to extra Vitality. I think the Vitality thing will be more useful. That's just a stat bonus. The other one was useful.
Why don't we talk about that image of you in the shrine we keep seeing? If Valhalla keeps pulling it out of your head, it must have some significance to you. Could it be that the idea of being loved and respected is a fair mite better than the alternative? Now hear me out, and it's not as though I'm the smartest man alive or anything, but don't you think joining Freya's council could put you in a position to walk that path? To earn that path?
That would be a poor reason to accept. Ambition is poison.
Sure is. Okay, so that's... Okay, so that is refill. Health or rage. All we have right in front of us, the runic attack glyph. I believe it is. Yes. I would actually like more runic attack. Yeah. Mastery task upgraded. Course chosen.
You're on fire, Kratos! Give him fire!
That's that? That's that. Cool. Boss fight. Nemean Crush or Atlas Eruption. Let's go for Nemean Crush. That's the one that I use in the regular game. Okay.
I believe your target's on the battlefield there. Be wary of that tail.
Oh, that's interesting. It's the same as both. There we go. Nice.
Ha! I knew you'd get that one.
Touch the Ascending Sands. Blessing of Endurance or Runic Emulation. Increases damage of Blade's runic attacks when the Immolation skill gauge is fully charged. Let's get this. Blessing of Endurance. Yeah, let's go. Still don't know how to open those
The route
doors.
to the higher area ought to be open now. I wouldn't say no to some short-time help.
Okay. That's behind one of those weird walls. Okay, cool. Ah, Trekkie. Refill. Not that we really need a refill. Immediately restores a fair amount of Kratos' health, which we do not need, or Blessing of Justice, Strength, Defense, and Runic. Fair amount of health restore. And what's this? Relic rewards. Oh yeah, that's the relic symbol. Relics in Valhalla have extremely short cooldowns, but limited charges. Activate relic with LBP. Recharge them at a Tablet of Endeavor. Hilt of Riddle. Unleash a wave of shock to electrify enemies, or push enemies back with the force and grant an aura of protection. Let's get the Hilt of Forsbrander.
Oh, I see now. They must keep the
behind.
primordial realms up here on the top shelf. Getting back to that image of you on the shrine. I'll grant you ambition can be a poisonous motive, but your ambitions are only to help people, not for your own glory, right? Make the world a better, safer place. I think maybe that image of you is symbolic of your desire to walk a righteous path. Valhalla's little signpost.
You are sure accepting Freya's offer is the right thing for me? Or for the realms?
I think we're here to make sure about that, one way or the other.
Gosh darn it. Turning the blades of chaos to the memories of scorching fires in Muspelheim, increasing its base damage. That's a level 2 blades. Okay. I would like 100 extra echoes, please. Echo, please. Okay. Ah, yes. 150. I need 220 to get the thing. Mastery seals. Gosh darn it. More. More. No? Nah.
Ah, we're up by those statues now. Judges, did you say? Perhaps the higher planes of Valhalla correspond to the deepest reaches of your memory.
Hello, me again.
If I must carry you, make yourself useful. Say what you see in battle.
Aye, aye, asshole.
You're actually the one closest to being an asshole. 160. Gosh darn it.
Always looking for an edge. Is this a game to you?
To me? Yes. To you? Maybe not. 500 fleeting echoes. Yeah, no. That's not gonna happen. Relic recharge. Okay. Never mind. Getting hit while using runic attack or relic will restore a portion of a cooldown or restore a relic recharge after use. Huh. What does this do? Gold. Yeah, we can't make this. We can't get this.
They locked you out. Guess we better poke around the old neighborhood. See what sorts of acquaintances are looking to...
Okay, enemy difficulty will increase as each level of the timer elapses. The timer will halt upon returning to the ascending sands.
Connect.
Oh, Valhalla's chosen slain. Gosh darn it, okay.
Oh. This one looks easy. If easy is what you are. Did warriors? Valhalla? Seems superfluous, but alright. Oops, Felled another of Valhalla's targets. Nifty.
Very high luck chance to grant a heal burst on a successful runic attack or kill. Creates reduced damage and has increased psyche resistance during basic attacks and skills. Let's do health burst. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Cool. Blessing of Strength, Blessing of Bravery. Bravery. Small. More. Need more. Need loads more. Okay, that's the second one.
A moderate challenge. More challenge, more loot. Still a monster, I see. There's the foe you need to go after! Behind you, incoming!
Venus Flare Windstorm or Deadly Flames. Killing enemies with Flame Whiplash, mash Y, attack causes a burning shockwave and increases return status inflicted for a duration. Yeah, okay, no. Let's get this one. Increases damage of runic attacks when permanently up. Hitting stunned enemies unleashes shockwave. Now, let's do this. And that's a moderate.
Hail on floats! Watch behind you! Watch out! Left side, murderer! I do believe that's all of them. The way up will be clear.
They do apparently count as Draugr.
You'd better hurry. Enemies will only get tougher the longer you take here.
Yeah, I know. Shut up. Remove it now. We have 3 out of 3. We good. Okay, cool. Can I see how many we got? I don't think we have enough for this.
Yes,
oh, we
yes. Pick something and let's go.
Golden Perglyph. Or a relic. I think we're fine with the relic we got. So let's go this. Finishing Might. Combo finishes do increase damage or Raging Aftermath. After returning from Rage, get a brief buff to Strength, Defense and Runic. Let's do Combo Finisher. Can I still do this? Yes, no, no. 844, that's not enough. Okay, so either we go back in, or we... oh. Yeah, we could quickly do this.
Something big. Yes. Did you need any primitive armed ruffians? Left flank, incoming fire! Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos.
Strength Blessing, Stunning Shield, slowly so single attack when the barrier is destroyed in mid-skin because it's stuck. 720. Okay, cool. Let's go back to this and let's get that relic. So that's another one of those Greek chests that we have opened. I don't know if it's going to be useful or not, but ooh. Huh. Slash forward 3 waves of light that deal drastically increasing damage. Grant a burst of rage and apply stun to nearby enemies, or apply a mark on nearby enemies. Attacking the marked enemy reduces runic cooldown of the equipped weapon. Killing a marked enemy grants blessing of runic. It's just a switch, but still. Okay, that's 2 opens. Let's continue. Okay, back to this one apparently. Cool.
Heading back to the cage, are we? Valhalla is giving you a second chance. Well, now it's a party. Incoming dive!
Thanks to
What are you planning to do this time, Kratos? Wait! No, don't tell me. The suspense is honestly the only thing keeping me awake back here. Here's a radical thought for you. Maybe it only counts as a sacrifice if you give up someone you value. I think we all know it's not me. Cyclops. You'll never guess their weak spot.
Greek foes can siphon Spartan rage, destroying a tethered enemy with the appropriate weapon before rage is lost.
Break the tether, quickly!
And this one counts as over.
Here we are. Let's see what brilliant move you've thought of. Kratos? Surely you're not supposed to. You know what? Never mind. I'd like to see this.
Interesting.
Brother? Oh, where are we now?
Place where he killed his father. Oh, no.
Here!
The invitation was yours.
I would have signed it, but it was important you come here for your own reasons.
Then you're not an illusion.
Here in the flesh, old friend.
What do you want?
I know what you're wrestling with, Spartan. I understand it better than you realize.
Isn't it
Shame. The doubt. The question I could find no answer for until I came here. Lifetimes ago. Stepped through that door.
What is in there?
I'm not here to spoil that for you. Only to help you prepare.
Why?
Because I can. Because for us, fighting occupies the body, while our minds work out the rest. Because you're not ready. Yet.
Okay, boss fight. Apparently.
Show me.
Sorry! Why exactly are you attacking us?
Consider it a kind of trial by combat
Oh,
here.
fuck.
When Kratos can get the better of me, we'll know his mind has done the work. Well, an attack of Olympian power. Having fun yet? A man at war with himself places a deficit upon his focus. He is impatient, emotional, easily surprised. A man at one with himself has a clearer mind, sharper instincts. That man is ready to win. That man is ready to progress. Fight you!
got nothing on me, Tyr.
Come on! Under all your skill and primal instincts.
Either that or
Well done, Kratos. I yield.
Good then.
my TB?
Perhaps you are ready now.
Am I?
Honestly, nobody can truly say that but you.
Tyr has been revealed as having sent me the invitation to Valhalla. Despite my initial doubts, I do not question his intentions. He feels a kinship with me and only wishes to help me find my path. He is among the most formidable opponents I have ever faced. And I feel my skills grow, but his insight into my struggle is just as valuable. I now understand firsthand why he was so beloved in his time. Yeah, so I think this is just because I have been fighting Rolf the entire day. Oh, you're not summoning your thing? Cool, I guess. Nah, it should be an achievement. Battle Tyr. And that door nearly opens in and of itself. There we go. Blood, sweat and tear.
Alright.
Blood, sweat and tear.
Not ready.
Yeah, of course.
Yet. But we will get you there.
Axe Blade Spear number 2. Nice. We can now get them to level 2, so to speak. No mastery tasks. New Eternal Labor unlocked, the Cycle. This labor awards Divine Triumph and resets each time you defeat Tyr. Gosh darn it. The Cycle can be found in goals and the labors. Press to access the menu. Yeah, that's the double square thing, but it's poorly translated.
To embrace discomfort.
As for you... Okay.
We did more things and more things to do. Check.
Ayo, nice. Spirit Seals.
Do you feel more complete than when you started?
More complete, yes. Complete, no. Sanctuary Barriers. Keys to unlock Sanctuary Barriers can now be acquired from the Tablet of Influence.
No shame in making things a wee bit easier if you can.
We have 8 available. Echoes encounters. Small increase in the amount of fleeting echoes earned from defeating enemies. Let's get this. Small, moderate increase. Earn a very small amount of additional spirit seals and mastery seals when defeating Valhalla's Chosen. Yes. Master seal spot increase and the spirit seal spot increase. Okay, offering. Glyph reward offerings. A very low chance of glyph rewards from chests and rifts to offer 3 choices instead of 2. Light runic upgrade. Very low chance of finding light runic, etc. Heavy runic, same thing. Upper realm tablets. Increase number of glyphs sold by tablets of endeavor in the upper realms to 2. Okay. Let's do runic upgrade 2. Okay. Glyph slot. Add additional slots to the glyph tablet, allowing Kratos to equip 1 more glyph per attempt. Can get 1 extra, but let's see. Oh, we can get a couple of these then. Nice. Yeah. Start each attempt with 2 resurrection stones. What? Let's increase maximum health and maximum rage. There we go. Apple and Horn of Blood Mead. Return to Gunner. Oh.
Shield Maiden.
This boon is yours. Never doubted you'd get there.
Huh.
I hear you like stories. I got one for you.
Go on.
I wasn't born with the privilege of some of my sisters in arms. I wasn't bred for greatness. I was just the daughter of some poor innkeeper. Matter of fact, I wasn't even his. He just raised me after somebody left me there. I didn't have much going for me, but I had one thing. I wasn't afraid of anyone. If somebody was asking for a punch in the face, I never thought twice. Brought a heap of trouble on myself that way, it's true. But I sure learned how to fight. Enough for now. I'll pick that up later.
Thanks, Gunnar. Cool.
We're all impressed by your progress, General. We've never seen anyone engage Valhalla quite the way you have.
So we can now get relics. Relics can now be equipped at a relic pedestal when starting an attempt. More can be found and unlocked within Valhalla. Activate a relic by LBB. Hilt of Hrothi. Offith. That's the one I want. It's just 2 charges. Huh. Okay, so... charges on sacrifice health? Nope. High stun surrounding enemies or of protection. Let's get this. Does this do the same or not? Yes, it does. Okay.
Seagrun,
How fares your journey?
we have uncovered our host. It is Tyr.
Tyr, you say?
Aye, and no projection either.
I never knew his connection to Valhalla was so strong. But then, he goes back further than I do. Fascinating.
Okay. Let's go back in. Let's go back in.
Kratos, I'm glad to see you're back inside. It seems Valhalla has arranged something special for you in the throne room. See you again soon, Kratos.
That's quite a new power Valhalla's conjured for you. That sword isn't something full of terrible memories, I hope.
What do you think?
What do you think caused the big scar in his belly? Activating Violent Maelstrom triggers Realm Shift. While charging Whiplash with the blades, incoming projectile attacks can be deflected. That would be cool. Or drastically increases the power of the Whirling Storm and Evasive Storm skills. That is... oh yeah, that one. Okay, cool. Now let's get this one. Oh boy. Let's get this one. We only need Rampage of the Furies and the Cyclone of Chaos. As for Light Runics, yeah. At some point I should write them down or something. Elemental Antagonizer increases damage caused by extinguishing flames and vaporized frost skills, or increase all shield damage and successful blocks of parries now deals shield damage to nearby enemies. Nice, do that.
I know this.
You remember this, Kratos. The memory is vivid, a familiar scene to any that know your legend. A man at the crossroads of a fateful decision.
Aye, you've spoken of this, brother. The pact you made with Ares to stave off the barbarian horde.
The day I sold my soul to a god of war. Why show me this?
Well, if I had to guess, probably to make you feel like the piece of shit you are.
Fair.
Is he necessary?
He's no part of my design. He's either Valhalla's or yours.
At least he hasn't replaced me again. Not yet, anyway. Seems a real charmer.
Yeah. I used to like him more when he was silent. Oh?
A memory
fuck is
fragment
this?
of your time in Alfheim, then.
Tell me, who was Kratos of Sparta the day you made your pledge to Ares?
I was the youngest captain in the Spartan army. I had gained a reputation for my skills in combat, my command on the battlefield, but also my aggression. I was determined to never lose, and until then, never had. My men were loyal, fiercely so.
How many Spartans did you command?
Not enough that day.
How many barbarians did you face?
Thousands.
What is this?
Ah, seems you must endure a burden for a time to receive a greater reward.
Oh.
Are you tempted?
Decreases the rate of which rage is gained. Reward Blazing Blades. Okay, and Wounding Block Break. Kratos now takes damage and loses rage when block broken by yellow ring attacks. Armament Focus, Frost and Whip. Let's do this. That is an extra unlocking there. That is a... Let's get this. Ooh, costs 40 health. Okay. We have 8 of these. And I think the hubs, like the sanctuaries, stay the same.
Seems Valhalla won't let you that way unless you strike a bargain.
Huh. Okay, so we have one that does that. We have one that... Weapon or runic attack? Let's go runic attack. I think that's gonna be the best one we can get for now.
A little edge for this attempt, perhaps.
Blessing of Vitality, 2 extra Vitality, or Blades of Anguish upgrade. Let's get extra Vitality. Okay. Runic.
Above you, brother!
I'm happy I don't have to deal with those.
Still got it.
Okay. Meteoric Slam or Tame the Beast series of play. Let's get Meteoric Slam.
Dear, why help prepare me to take your old position? Why not fulfill it yourself? You seem capable.
To the mortals of these realms, I am an ancient myth, long out of mind. The days I could hope to unify these realms are long past. But they see you as the hero of Ragnarök. You are known, respected. And from what I have seen, you're the most qualified by far. You need only be ready.
Yeah, okay, we can only unlock one of those. Or I don't have a... Do I not have a key anymore? I do not have a key anymore. Great. Should have made another key. Okay. Let's get the question mark. Can we do this? Or is this a swap?
What are you going to saddle yourself with?
Weapon damage is reduced unless permafrost stimulation maelstrom skill gauge is fully charged. The gain rate of those gauges is also reduced. Oof. Some fleeting echoes will be lost whenever Kratos is hit by an enemy attack. But I get Enraged Might. Activate Rage when the Rage meter is full. Increases all damage done for a short... Like... Oh, okay, nice. So these are two different ones. Okay, cool. Let's do this. I don't know what it is, but let's do it.
Well, this is an unusual little corner of Valhalla, isn't it? Shall we see what else we can find in here?
Okay.
Careful. Who knows what's waiting for you in that mess? The wee bastard's about to explode! Watch out!
Okay. Last receipt. I don't know what's going on, and it's not my controller because that one is like doing okay. One more encounter, okay. And one of those. But the question is, which kind is it? What kind is it? Oh. Oh, it's one of those. Cool. That works. Now the question is, where are the others? Okay. Not there. Okay, next. Don't know where is next, but next. Let's see about this place, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Might be behind the door. What's behind door number 1? Well, portcullis number 1. Oh. Wherever could it be? Chaos crests, nice.
I think we're meant to choose one chest or the other. Shall we have a look?
Okay. You are spirit seals. You are stats, and you are running attacks. Stats might be more interesting, but spirit seals gives us grants us the ability to get better stuff. Let's do spirit seals. Okay. Okay. Refill.
A little boost this time around, maybe?
Moderate luck chance to stagger and inflict stun damage to nearby enemies when damage is taken. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. A cliff or a refill?
Kept your bargain, and so has Valhalla.
Hitting stunned enemies unleashes shockwaves, or holding LB for several seconds. Trigger high stun explosion on the next successful block, or double tap. Return to the marker on the shore. Nice. The cycle, Divine Triumph, each objective will for one Divine Triumph. With the bonus granted if all are completed, the slaver and all its objectives will reset each time you defeat. Okay, but like... Oh, clear the proving grounds. Huh. Gale Force? Oh yeah, Chaos Rampage. Okay.
Left, right, brother! I believe your target's on the battlefield there. Watch your back! Behind you, brother! one you needed.
Oh. Back down we go. Okay, Winter's Bite. Form a massive ice remnant Leviathan axe and run up to strike a target with incredible force. All scorching burn. Increases damage of the blade's burn status inflicts on enemies. Let's get light running attack.
Grand. We should be free to move up to the next area now.
Yeah, if Tyr is taking it easy. Oh look, nuclear mineral. That's the one that I did off stream.
Enough with the fire! Impressive!
Very. Okay, so Rage Restore or Blessing of Fortune? Blessing of Fortune. And a relic? Keep on forgetting to use the relics. Talisman of Main, let's take that. Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's one of those things. We've done like 9 in the first game to win a second. And that's even like not having done
what a
the
thrill.
Ah, for crying out loud. And that's not even taking care of the sleeping trolls that we could take care of.
It's genuinely hard to think of anything stupider than pledging your soul to Ares of all people. I mean, any of Zeus's brood are bound to be garbage, present company by no means excluded. But Ares made a real art out of being vicious and depraved. Though, I suppose I can't begrudge you your role model. I see you still use the blades he gave you. Can you really say you regret a decision, and still keep benefiting from the trappings of that decision? I'm not sure, I'm just asking. You ever try to do the math on how many people died as a result of your little collaboration? Like contemplating the grains of sand on a beach, isn't it? Just overwhelming, honestly.
Oh. Didn't see that one. Okay, I am expecting enemies at some point. 75. This is a battle. It's not. spirit seals. Okay.
What is that?
An object of judgment. Looks like it's something to do with the roots of Yggdrasil.
Looks
But
like
who
someone
knows?
left you a party favor. Oh, and it's
Oh
a
no,
symbolic
it's a memory.
totem of your shame. That's so thoughtful. Oh, now you've done it. You're being judged. And we all know your past actions wouldn't pass muster with anybody.
Reclaim Kratos' Oath Stone. For spelling's favor. Okay. Valhalla has conjured an object from my past. An amber stone symbolizing the sworn oath of a prisoner. An oath observed and enforced by the furies of my homeland. It's a painful reminder of the oath I once pledged to Ares. The day I strayed from a worthy and honorable path. I would understand.
Oh, I meant to ask. How did you like setting yourself on fire? Truly entertaining stuff. Sorry to miss how it ended up. I think maybe you still have some ash on your skin. Am I crazy?
Your head should be split in twain. Though I would expect that during the thing to... Oh, look, Divine Triumph. $1,000
Please take your
for Divine
sweet
Triumph.
time.
Oof. Okay. Poison Defender. Poison will be inflicted on Kratos when blocking enemy attacks. We get Burning Emulation for that. Or reduces the damage and stagger potential of all of Kratos' weapon Y attacks and abilities. Okay. And we get Kratos' attack that hits enemies during the attacks do bonus damage. Yeah, why not? To clear 5, we cannot do this. Let's see if, or what, how many we need to go up. Is it 3 again? Unlock the path forwards. Oh. Gosh.
Siren? Cover my ears! Kratos!
That one is a Legionnaire Captain. Guess this one doesn't...
Untether yourself, man! Or! Getting siphoned, right flank! And stay dead! Is that the aroma of lifted hardships?
Perfect. Wow. Okay. Dramatically increases Kratos' melee damage when permafrost. Yeah, let's do this. Additional time will be rewarded upon completing of a rift encounter.
Hey, Loghead, focus on the important one! From behind, incoming! Look at you. Killed the right foe and everything.
Kratos takes reduced damage and has increased attack resistance during his basic attack or Blessing of Fortune. Fortitude. Let's do this.
Maximum challenge, maximum reward. You're such a mindless brute. Right side, incoming! Don't let him club us!
Timing winning on parries. Yeah, yeah, let's do that. Okay. A couple echoes. Huh, we got quite a couple echoes.
Army is that?
No one!
Behind you, idiot! Watch your right, moron! Get on back to the start and ascend, or whatever it is.
Okay. Falling full. Okay.
What? We
sacrifice golden Berglyph. Yes, please. Runic Storm, using runic attacks on 3 different weapons, or slowly regenerate a protective barrier. Let's slowly regenerate a protective barrier. As for a relic, we still have one. As for this, I do want one. Actually, to get that labor over quicker, I should take this. Hiltra Project 9, Hiltra Forcebender, and Anger Dovtal. Let's get, yeah. Oh man. Can I? Huh.
No! What is that?
Oh. That's all?
Oh, I'm back, brother.
Kratos, you made it back. Good.
He upgraded his,
I brought something else to keep things interesting. You're not the only one with weapons from far-off lands, you know. Ready?
It's Makwato. Those tend to be yeah, blood sacrifice.
Be ready.
Seems to be related to
Blood
blood
for blood.
sacrifice.
Ruira. Those who have fallen, carry me.
Brother, destroy them before they reach here.
Why did you do it, Kratos? Why did you pledge yourself to Ares?
I was ambitious. Proud. I could not accept defeat. I crave power.
Is that all? Are you sure? Nothing more to that story? Nothing else under the surface?
Behind you, incoming!
Defend yourself. I yield, Kratos.
Very well.
I believe you found an understanding within yourself. Shall we see?
Wounds. It's not only memories.
Indeed. For what is a memory apart from our perspective on it? You know the evils that came of your pact. You know the evils within yourself. Yes, these you dwell on. But it's not that simple, is it?
The Horde is vast, brother. What would have happened if you didn't stop it?
Our lands would have been overrun. Our people killed, violated.
People your army was sworn to protect. An army led by you. Did you not feel a duty to fulfill your purpose? Did you not fear for the safety of your homeland? You saved them.
You would excuse my actions.
Excusing them is not the exercise, Kratos. Only accepting them. Accepting that you acted based on what you knew then, not on what was to come. Your motivation and their consequences are far more complicated than you let yourself believe. I think perhaps you have more to process.
Definitely.
Yes. I have much to think about. I will return.
And I will be waiting.
Guiding light.
You sent the invitation in the first place?
Yes. His voice echoes in the halls. There's no mistaking it.
So it's Tyr's game you're playing? This is all his idea?
A game is not his purpose. There is something here I must see through.
And what is that exactly?
Process.
All right. If it's helping, I trust you both.
We all do. As we trust in Valhalla.
Even after what it did to you.
I knew the rules and chose to break them. I regret nothing.
Nice. The work, part 1, acceptance completed. Are we doing the reverse... Are we doing a reverse grief process?
A master fights, not only to survive, but to grow with every encounter.
Okay. Guiding Lights, Drake Warden, or And Very Majestic Placard. Let's... We just unlock this, why not? Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go for that.
Fresh rewards with a side of new opportunities.
New labors and goals. Clear the proving ground, Glyph Love. Glyphs acquired 25, and we get stuff for that as well. General's Advance. Use a spear skill, General's Advance, RB while evading forward in combat. Gale Force, LTRT. Evasive Embers, use Blade's Evasive Embers, RB while evading backwards in combat. And Whirlwind Throw, use the Axe skill Whirlwind Throw, RT after pausing momentarily following an attack in combat. Light of Hellfire, kill elves. Yeah. Leviathan Axe skills, once again, the Perfect Guard, and... Okay, these return. Cool.
Passion, practice, perseverance. That is the road.
Give the playing field just a little tilt, eh?
Very low. 3 choices instead of 2. Offering burdens. A low chance for burdens to offer 3 choices instead of 2. Let's wait and see what this... Oh no, this uses the... Yeah, Spirit Seals. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, heavy running attack, very low chance. Well, we can get tools. Restart reroll tokens. Increase the number of reroll tokens you start each attempt with. Reroll tokens let me refresh glyph rewards to see. No. Let's get a couple of these. If we can get a couple of these. Apparently we can. Echoes from encounters. Echoes starting. How many can we get? 300 maxed. Spirit Seals, Mastery from bots.
And that benefit's good to last.
Okay, let's go back to this one.
I'm seeing some wise investments here.
Appearances. We can get a couple of these. Cool Knights. Fallen Stars. Wild Howl. Elivagar. Slots. Increase that to level 3. Okay. That should have increased our capabilities a little. Oh. Yeah, we can't get this one. Okay, cool. Let's get the Hilt of Thifling. You Stone Wall and Valor. Okay, so let's see. Is he? No, he's not. Cool. He didn't say he's going to be late either, so. Okay. In that case, let's see what we can do here.
Incoming! Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail. I feel progress.
Kratos Whale.
Clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good.
Drastically increase the power of Kratos Whale skill. That is the Y after the thing. Low luck chance to grant rage of burst on any blade kills, or drastically increase the power of axe throw and vengeful sickle skills. Let's get this. Raging Fury, increase the rate at which rage is gained by 20%. All blocks and parries have moderate luck chance to empower Kratos' next attack to strike with a damaging explosion. Let's do this. Defend this riposte. And then Cyclone of Chaos or Flame of Anguish. Let's do Cyclone of Chaos, because I don't think we've had that one yet. There we go, Blades of Light Runic. Oh. That's a shield.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing me deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
Very, but he's got a reason to be.
Kratos, I'm curious. Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Or was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
Helper Project 9. Oh, unlocked. Okay, cool. Get this one. Okay, so we have a weapon upgrade or okay, that's the last one here. And this is not entirely sure. What is this? Oh, mastery seals, yeah. Glyph. Let's
Behind you, watch out! On your left!
Stunning Retaliation, moderate luck chance to stagger and inflict stun damage to nearby enemies when damage is taken. All combo finisher have high luck chance to increase Kratos' strength. Let's do this. Blessing of Strength in that case. Okay, so there is that,
Kratos,
and there is
I hope you'll forgive me
that.
for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you do. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
There's the one Valhalla's mark! Mind you, watch
Oh, come on.
Left leg! Behind you, Brilliant kill! Valhalla will be impressed.
Okay.
Right then, time to ascend to the next area. If you're ready.
Oh. Oh, fair. Okay.
We could use some limited time assistance, couldn't we?
There we go.
Prove your resilience and be rewarded.
Dodging roll double tap with its frost status effect on Kratos, Scorching Burn, and reduce damage and stagger potential of all Kratos' weapons, attacks, and abilities. Stunning Presence. Reduces how quickly enemy stun bars drain. Actually, that second one sounds good. to fight. We haven't fought this guy yet.
He's about to turn.
We haven't fought this idiot.
We're about to get that.
No, we're not. There we go.
Oh, fucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
Let's do this. Raging Aftermath. Okay, all light reading attack on that. Let's do this. Come on. Hilt of Dram.
Hello again, Kratos! And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you wasn't just.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody wants to hear that from you.
Okay. Huh.
A little something to remember me by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment.
I'm not a judge.
Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it?
Is
Feels
that now
like
number 2 or?
judgment.
Yes. Yeah. Huh. Look at that. Okay. Okay, we can damage wounded block break. Kratos now takes damage and loses rage when block broken by yellow ring attacks. Defendant's momentum. What is Plume of Chaos? Left, 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 left. Okay, wounding block. Oh. Okay. We won't be able to do this, but no. This way then. Cool. You again?
You're enjoying this, aren't you? Great! Oh, missed these slippery bastards, haven't you? Untether yourself, man! Try another weapon, idiot! In your right side! Watch from underneath! Incoming dive! A minute.
Monitor.
Now we'll see half a man. Charging at us. And stay dead.
Blessing of Fortune. Fleeting Echoes multiplier. Each Valhalla chosen slain greatly increases the amount of fleeting echoes gained. Good to know. And we can now get, we have now needs to get 5 of them.
There's the target Valhalla's mark. Right flank.
No arena available. No arena available. The Aegon boat can now be found in the East Wing.
The intended target has fallen. Way to go, killer.
Okay. East Wing. Good question where that is.
Do you know that winged creature with the trident? just got harder. Did you forget that haste is a factor here?
Atlas Eruption. We haven't had that one yet.
Who are these lowlifes? Disrupted, you halfwit! Guess you've paid your dues to Valhalla for now.
Let's move on. Oh. Okay. Basic attack.
That's it. You've opened a way forward with your blood-soaked and savage ways.
Standards. Now, fun facts. We have that thing over here, the door. I believe it's this way anyway. Oh. Oh, this makes sense. The Kraken?
Enemies on the left! Above you, halfwit! Incoming dive! Watch your left! Behind you, incoming!
Okay, nice.
Don't you wish you could have broken the mast and skewered all their heads with it?
Melee damage increase on rage. Incoming damage that would be lethal is absorbed by available rage. Nice. Then again, this one's nice as well. Okay. We should just need to go straight. Yeah. Oh.
Always looking for an edge.
Gold
Is
book.
this a
Let's
game?
get this. When rage meter is full, increase all damage done for a short duration. Healing from healthstones, rage and gear. This. Relic. Shockwave. Oh. Huh. What's this? And last but not least, this one. And then melee damage below 50, and then yeah, let's do this.
Oh, hello, brother. I'm back.
Welcome, Kratos. Honor me with another sparring match.
Okay,
I have another cherished weapon from my travels to
he's
show
got
you.
golden hands.
Ready to see?
And Kopish. Nice. Now, before we continue, give me a quick second. I have to do something. Be right back. Okay, and I'm back.
Don't hold back. I won't.
Left side, brother!
Be ready! Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt true.
Darkness come, your curse!
There's light over there, brother!
It's all in the wrist, you know. Defend yourself. Darkness come, your curse!
Brother, find the light!
Arms up! Powerful blow. Good. I yield. I yield.
Good then.
Okay, cool. So...
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Kinda column A, kinda column B.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death, and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
Thanks, Blade Spear, for nice.
You're back. It seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days.
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
Cool.
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
Mori.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past fight, and I'm sure Valhalla takes advantage.
But why him?
I don't think that's for me to say.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees.
Your focus is paying off.
Hello, Air.
This is for you.
Hey, Ares on.
Adaptability is at the heart of surviving in the ever-changing winds of Valhalla. I'd like to tell you a story that I think will help you along your path.
I will hear.
Early in my life, before I was a Valkyrie, I was a healer in a small village. My father trained me in the use of herbs and natural remedies. To him, coming from a long line of herbal healers, that was the only true medicine. But visiting the city, I saw healers who used magic. Only magic, to treat their patients. I'd seen it work, and work wonders. I tried to tell my father, but he said mage healing was against his philosophy, a dangerous shortcut that violated tradition. Being a good daughter, I respected his convictions. But that all changed when he took ill. That's a good place to stop for now. When you're further along on your journey, I'll share the next part of my story.
Okay, chest armor. Cuirass of Ares, Zeus. Shoulder guard of Elivaga. And the shoulder straps of Loyalty. Let's get Ares. Python Axe, upgrade to level 4. Wow. Visible upgrade to level 4. And there we go. Let's see how many upgrades that we can get.
I'm honored to bear witness to your journey here, Kratos.
Okay.
If Valhalla is offering some help, I'd take it.
Oh. Okay, Echoes Encounters, let's upgrade this. And that should be all we can do for now. And from this, an extra cliff slot. Oh, okay, cool. I think that's it. Yeah, let's get a couple of these. Yep, okay. So, I'm gonna save here. Can I save here? Yes, no. Huh. No, apparently not. Okay. I hope that saves. Yeah, anyway, I'm hoping that saved. Anyway, I hope y'all had a good day. Hope y'all had a good time. I will send y'all over to a friend of mine who is currently playing Kenshi. I will see y'all again. Most likely it's gonna be on Tuesday. Tomorrow is Dungeons and Dragons. The day after is Vampire the Masquerade, maybe. And then the day after is singing class. So we'll see how all goes. Anyway, I will see you all again on Tuesday. See you later.